Hi guys, this is Pestily and welcome to another Escape from Tarkov video. So guys, with the wipe being 1 to 2 days away or even earlier, who knows, I want to get some of the questions out that I get asked all the time about how to tackle the wipe and little tips and tricks that I use to help level myself faster. So guys, without further ado, let's crack straight into it. So first up, I just want to say here, I know one of the main comments that always happens when I make one of these videos is you should just play the game for fun. 100% agree. Play the game for fun. If you want to take your time, level slowly and play the game in any way you want, definitely do that. That is the number one rule. You play games for fun. If you're doing it for any other reason, besides maybe a living or to do challenges, then that's a bit different. But overall, gaming is for fun, and I can't stress that enough. But here's some tips to actually probably make the game a bit more fun, because what actually usually happens is there's a couple of choke points and bottlenecks without the actual questing line and leveling up once you get into the actual wipe itself. The first thing is I want to put the focus on is leveling up is fastest by quest. Now, in the patch notes, it did state that you'll get less XP from quests from now on. And so that is going to be a dictating factor on how quickly we're going to level. Also, on top of that, now you're going to have to find certain items within raid to be able to hand up for a quest. Now, we don't know if it's going to be for every quest or just some of them. Say, for example, the MR133 shotguns will most probably be one. I'd imagine that would be. But maybe the Salewas aren't, or maybe the 60-round mags aren't. And we don't even know the ruling behind all that stuff. So what I would suggest straight away, until we actually know which quest items must be looted in raid, anytime you find any single quest item, make sure you loot it. If you can put it in your container, get it in there early. So then later on, when you do get up to those quests, you're not missing out on that opportunity because you might not be able to buy it from the flea market or a trader. So take that into account, get that out of the way early, and focus on getting those quest items early into your container for that safety, and get out of the raids with some extra ones as soon as you can. Now, for the quest to watch out for, there are a fair few bottlenecks in the game. The early on that always has an issue straight after the wipe hits is the golden pocket watch, or the bronze pocket watch, sorry, out of the fuel truck in construction and customs. It's a second quest from Papua. What happens is on the first raid, if you're lucky, you'll kill the 3 scavs, you'll loot your shotguns, and you'll grab the machinery key from the dorms. Then the second quest is you go into the construction area of customs, and then you loot the bronze pocket watch. Problem is, it's such a massive quest that everyone is running into straight away. The construction is an absolute nutter when it comes to the amount of people that are there. Now, my biggest tip to do this is do it during nighttime. Get there and get away from it as quickly as possible. But what you can also do is the player cap for customs is 12. What I would suggest is get a 5-man squad together and go in there with 5 people. Now, you've just reduced it from potentially 11 enemies down to 7, and you've also got 4 people to help you out. Now, they'll be on the quest as well, and you can work together to get that quest done nice and quick. The quest after that actually takes you to woods, and you can actually get out of customs for a little bit. But you can also do other quests from Skier and other people to start getting away from customs, because initially customs is chaotic. There's people everywhere. There's everyone's mostly under geared, and to try and get any quest item is usually quite difficult. So getting away from customs early and getting onto woods and then getting onto the other storylines can actually save you a lot of time, in particular early on in the wipe. Besides that, you should always check key spawns. Most of the keys are going to be quite high value early on. Anything to do with shoreline keys as well will actually be quite annoying. Customs key to open the big red warehouse, that's actually quite an important one. You can do the barter trade. The flea market will be it'll be up really expensive, I imagine, early. But there's definitely some keys that you can check it for. I always loot filing cabinets early. It levels your attention skill, which makes it faster to search, as well as filing cabinets will have a lot of your keys in them. So definitely check filing cabinets and scav backpacks. Always check scav backpacks. You'll find keys all the time. Now, when it comes to weapon loadouts, this really comes down to what you're good with. You're not going to be running into many people with armor, and so your Mosin, while still will one-tap a chest with a lower tier armors, it's not, in my opinion, as strong early on as probably some of the other guns. I'd probably looking at using the Vepa or really anything that you can get your hands on early that's full auto, because you're not going to need all those high pen ammunitions to get through helmets and body armors. So, PS ammo on a 7.62x39, so your SKS and your 136 Vepa, good to go. Also your AK variants now will actually be pretty good. If you can get BT round early from, say, killing the Scav boss minions on customs, all that kind of stuff, and loot those good middle tier ammos, because they're actually going to be really effective early. Now moving on to money making. Money making is actually it's an option you can go down if you want to make money really early by farming particular items. Probably the biggest items I could think of that you could try and farm. Filing cabinets for keys. If you can get custom keys, I'm sure they'll sell really quick. Flash drives, you can farm woods for the flash drives. They'll definitely sell for a lot of money early, as long as it doesn't stay in the quest log that you have to loot it yourself. I really hope this one you don't, because it's going to be one of those things like I would literally just be running with a hatchet every time, or a pistol to run faster just to get that flash drive. And then keys. The main focus I would be with your shoreline keys. Look for the ones that are required for quests. So you got like, is it your 112? Your Emicon key, actually all your interchange keys too. So your Emicon key, your Goshen key, and what's the other one? The Ollie Logistics key. Check these when you're in customs as well. They're going to be needed for quests. They're going to hold their value very early and go up in value. I think initially these keys will go up quite cheap. Say probably 50% of where they're going to sit. And then they'll shoot up really quickly. Once people start getting up to those quests, those keys will shoot up. So if you want to make some money, there's an option there, instead of actually going down the path of just leveling up quickly and then buying items and selling them on the flea market. We still don't know where all that's going to sit as well. But just try and keep in mind, you want to be trying to hit as many things at the one time, like it kills many birds with the one stone per se. So guys, I'm going to try and keep this video nice and short. This is really just a video to answer a lot of the questions that I get asked each day, and in comments, and also in my Twitch channel. And hopefully this will give you an idea of what kind of things I think about whilst leveling up as quickly as possible. So guys, thanks for watching another video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for future content. I stream on Twitch every day at the moment. Go down the link below, give me a follow if there's any Tarkov questions. Feel free to hit me up on my live stream or down in the comments below. Hopefully the wipe isn't too far away, guys. And lastly, I'll see you next time. I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more